Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Okay, before we start our presentation today, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Norifhan binti Cik Nazri, metric number 251640. In the world of work, we will face a very challenging workload. All tasks assigned by the employer must be completed within the stipulated time frame. As a result, most employees have to deal with stress and depression in the workplace. Not only employees have to deal with a lot of workload, but there are other factors that contribute to stress in the workplace. Among them, stress can be caused by the attitude of the individual himself, the type of job, long working hours, or environmental factors. Conflicts among co-workers or bosses are among the most common causes. This causes communication gaps and affects productivity in the workplace. In addition, the phenomenon of bullying in the workplace is also a cause. Sometimes employees are not only bullied by the boss, but also by more senior colleagues. Apart from bullying, there are employees who are abused in the form of emotions, such as being teased or bullied and experiencing sexual harassment. Toxic work environment, away from home, long working hours, and difficult to take leave are also among the causes of stress in the workplace. In general, many people think that low stress levels are normal because sometimes this stress can help you prepare for challenges and wake up again to achieve the ultimate goal. But when stress exceeds the amount that can be borne, mental and physical changes may occur. If we do not take these issues seriously, it can affect the performance of the individual employees, and overall the productivity of the organization will also be affected. When a lot of stress produces a negative impact, then we have to find a way to solve this problem. Maybe employers can take some initiative to reduce employee stress under them, or employee himself need to find a way to avoid experiencing emotional depression in the workplace. As a conclusion, this report is to suggest some tips and methods to reduce stress in the workplace. We emphasize the concept of the steps an employee need to take when faced with a workplace stress situation. Stress or depression needs to be addressed at an early stage. Prolonged depression can cause stress, anxiety, trigger illness, and even worsen existing physical ailments. With tips on how to overcome this stress, then employees will enjoy their work and finally be able to contribute to the improvement of company performance. Stress can be overcome if employees follow the concept that we suggested. In addition, it can help employees to work more efficiently. Therefore, it is important for employees and employers to work together to reduce depression and make the environment conducive and harmonious. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Nozulina Mutiwase, metric number 251748, student UUM course BCom. Today, I want to share to all of you recommendation or solution of depression at the workplace. Depression in the workplace has now become an unhealthy symptom or trend among workers. Data from National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health (NIOSH) in USA say about third workers experience workplace stress. Several others study in Europe similar about 20 and 30 percent responsibility workload do not match with their knowledge and aspects tasks and skill, such as eating disorder, sadness, and difficulty to sleeping. When stress reach a more level of employee attendance will decline, poor performance affect company productivity. I will give you some tips for employees to deal with reduced stress as follows. Change your perception of stress rather than expressing it's a burden. It's better if we consider it's a challenge for ourselves. Learn to accept criticism well. Smile and laugh a lot. Jokes make you more festive and cheerful. Try to make a good work schedule, set a schedule to prioritize important tasks and dates that need to be completed. Identify your own level of ability and learn to more acceptive. Find your support partner. It can be your partner, your family, or your boss, or your friend at workplace. Improve yourself by adopting a healthy lifestyle, leisure, do the activity like exercise 30 to 40 minute per season. Plan hobbies and activities at least once a week. For hobbies such as reading, cycling, hiking, or painting, it is better to do with a friend or in group. Prolonged stress can lead to depression, trigger interest and anxiety, and cause exerting physical illness to worse. Workplace stress should not be taken lightly as it can lead to suicide, insanity, and violence. Last word from me. Don't forget to.
Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. I hope anyone who's watching this would be in good health and safe despite all this COVID-19 thing that is happening right now. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nasrul Hanif bin Zahid. My metric number is 251578. Alright, so if we watch the previous person who's talking about depression at the workplace, it is happening right now in the real world. It is happening in most of the organizations in Malaysia, especially the work stress is increasing even in Malaysia. So now what I'm going to suggest is a few things that we can do to reduce the stress at workplace. So one of the things that we can do, these things will involve HR department or human resource department. So we know that almost every company in Malaysia, we do have human resource department who will take care of the staff or the employees' welfare, welfare. So these are the three things that HR department can do to reduce stress or at least overcome depression problem at workplace. So first is maybe the HR department can set up a nice pantry. So this would be a minor project that can be done easily in any office. Alright, so by setting up a nice pantry, this will help the staff to be comfortable in the office. So when that happens, at least staff or the employees won't go out for lunch and have their lunch in the pantry instead. And by doing so, they get to mingle around with their colleagues, right? When they do that, they will get along just fine. So this will create a better work environment or a more harmonious work environment. And second of all, what HR department can do is by having an outing, a day out for the whole office, for the whole team. Why do I say that? Because nowadays in modern society, in the modern work culture, the HR department plays a big role in organizing a day out for the employees. So let's take a few companies in Malaysia, for example, that I know from my observation, company like, especially media companies like SAYS or iSoba or IPG Media Brand, every month they will organize an outing for the employees. It doesn't matter where they go, as long as they do it together. For example, a bowling competition between the employees and the employers, the staff and the bosses. um, what else that they can do? They can watch movie at the cinema together as a team. So by doing so, we will help, like I said in the previous point, this will help the staff to feel more comfortable, more relaxed, try to leave their work at workplace and not bring it out, while when they are spending time together. This will help to reduce their stress, reduce their depression if they have one. And last but not least is, this is my suggestion, this is my humble opinion, which I think Malaysia should really take a look into this, which is I'll call this as a no work at home, or no more bringing work to your house, right? So what I meant by this is that most organizations in Malaysia, be it UUM itself, be it my company where I'm working right now, or any major companies in Malaysia, the staff or the employees tend to bring back their work home, which is not good actually. We should have a work-life balance. That means we have to know when it is the time to work and when is it to stop and rest. For example, let's take Australia for example, right? Their government enforce this thing where the employees have to go back by 4 p.m. and spend time with their family. So if the company doesn't let go the employees to go back at 4, the company will be fined with certain amount, which I think is great, because as I said, we employees, we need to have our work-life balance. It's not always work 24/7. We still need to have time for our family, or to hang out with friends, or to hang out with our partners if we are in a relationship. So these are the things that Malaysia government needs to look into, because in my opinion, by reducing the work stress, by reducing the depression at workplace, it will increase the productivity of the employees. Just like how bonus or increment has been done, which has been proven that it motivates the staff more and it will increase the productivity. Same goes to the little things that a company can do in reducing the stress at workplace. So that is all from me. Let's take a look at what the other person has to say. Thank you.
For the product analysis or advantages of concept, which is making the workplace a stress-free environment, the first advantage is one can achieve a work-life balance. Work-life balance is a thing that everybody in a working life wants to achieve, where they are having a stable job at a career path while they can do the thing they always do outside their working hours. But the problem is they are not allowed to do so because of their work commitments and long working hours given by their employers. So this problem should be taken seriously by the employers, because this is very important in maintaining their work performance, and also most importantly is their mental health. The second advantage of making the workplace a stress-free environment is they can allocate their precious time with their family, friends, and their loved ones. This point is related with the first point, because when someone is spending most of the time at their workplace, they tend to forget to spend the time with their loved ones, families, and friends. Again, this is because of the work commitments and the long working hours that they are not able to do so. So, sometimes families, friends and yellow fonts can be your motivation to push you to always do your best in your work. So again, this can be one of the factors that motivates the workers to do better in their work. Last but not least is the workers will feel valued and appreciation. This is because when you provide the best for your workers or employees, it will motivate them to perform and execute the task better. The appreciation is not necessarily in the form of money or valuables. Sometimes some words of empowerment can make them happy and motivates them to work better. Thank you.